Welcome back to Inside the District. We are highlighting Rieck Avenue, home of the Jets. And in our first segment, you had the chance to meet Principal Christy Shoppy as she's finishing up her first year. And now we have one of those stakeholders that's playing a huge part of the success here at Rieck Avenue. And we have Miss Danielle Williams. So welcome to the show,
Thank
Danielle.
you so much. Thank you.
All right, so Danielle, before we go any further and learning all about Danielle and her upbringing right here in Millville, Danielle was recognized as our Governor's Educator of the Year right here at Rieck Avenue. So congratulations on that accomplishment.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So how many years have you been teaching?
This is my 10th year teaching.
10 years,
Yes.
all in Millville?
All in Millville. Well, I started for half a year in Bridgeton and then came right to Millville.
All right, beautiful. Yeah. So why don't you take us through, so born and raised here in Millville?
Born and raised. I was a Holly Heights Hawk first.
You were a
as
Hawk.
An elementary school student.
Oh, I
yes.
knew it. I could see it, yeah.
Went through to Lakeside, Memorial, and then the senior high, all the way through.
And so what was that decision you made? Did you always want to be an educator, or did that come later?
I did. I think it's rare to know what you want to do at such a young age.
Right.
But I was that kid that in their bedroom would be like taking workbooks home from school and pretending to teach to no one, or doing read alouds to, my toys. And I just played teacher all the time. I had a good friend growing up, Carly, and we used to always play teacher together at her house or my house. And she's actually a teacher now too.
In the district?
Yeah, or no, she works in downtown now. But yeah, I used to always play teacher. It was fun.
Take us through how you picked your college.
So I started out at Cumberland County College for my first 2 years. Went right into the education courses there. Knew I wanted to go to Rowan. It was an easy decision. It was like an easy track for me to go.
And what did you study at Rowan?
Rowan was elementary education.
Okay.
I did a reading endorsement, and then I double majored in English as well.
Okay.
So I can teach up to K-8 in middle school one day. You never know.
Look at you shopping around right now.
Right?
I don't think Ms. Shoppy's going to allow that. So then take me through, how did you land in special education?
So I think back when I went to college, it was really hard to get teaching jobs. You would go on interviews and hear nothing back, and it was a tight. So I know you're trying to make yourself marketable. I loved the idea of special ed, helping students who needed it the most, who needed that love the most. And I think I had a big enough heart for it. I even had a really good friend growing up that I went to school with, who was a little older than me, but she had Down syndrome, and we created such a bond. And I remember I just loved that feeling of just being with her. She was a happy person all the time. And we remained good friends for years. So I knew I had that piece in my heart to do it. So added that on. And then my first job landed me there.
I started here 4 years ago, and I learned Danielle Williams real fast. You walk into Rieck Avenue, and you are big personality, very warm, friendly. And I remember you pushing a cart. The jet fuel cart. So why don't you explain a little bit?
Our jet fuel cart.
Yeah, what is the jet fuel all about?
Sure. So our self-contained classes here, we use our jet fuel cart to fundraise for trips, different activities, things we can do at the end of the year during Christmas with our kids. And we will make coffee, iced coffee now too.
Now you're doing iced coffee?
Oh, yes.
Little drizzle
of caramel, whipped cream if we want, all the things.
I love it.
It's a big hot commodity. I will say, Carmen Moreno, she is the one who really makes the coffee. If you want a good cup of coffee, you go see her. She brews it. But we will bake sometimes, or we'll get donations from other teachers or families that want to bring things in for us to sell. All the goodies. And so we just come on around, we get our kids to go with us, have cute little aprons with them. And so a lot of my students struggle with communication. So that's a big thing for them, where they're able to use their communication skills. Hi, good morning, jet fuel, what can I get you? And all of that back-to-back conversation is really good practice for them.
not only are you Educator of the Year and you're engaging our students, but now you're, as a parent, you're now the president of the PTA here.
I know, what am I doing? Yeah, so my son's in kindergarten here.
Yeah.
We live right around the corner, so this is my home school for my children. My youngest son is in Child Family Center,
Right.
so he'll be here he has 1 more year there. So then I'll have both of my boys here, and I like being in the know. I like creating fun activities for them and making sure that all the things are great and memorable to have a good experience for him. I love bringing him to school with me. It's great.
So this is your plug, because we're going to send this out to all of the Rieck Avenue families.
Oh my gosh,
What do you
please.
need from the PTA? Yeah.
We need lots of hands, please. The more help that we have, the more that we can do. Sometimes if we don't have the help, that we're limited. And I think I want to be limitless. I would like to do lots of things. I have lots of really great ideas going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, come hang out with me.
Love it, Danielle. Ms. Shoppy was on here and she talked about, it's so competitive with the principals of what school has the best attendance rate. And right now, Rieck Avenue has that. But and then we go from a micro level and just look into your classroom. I know you're proud of your attendance of the kids coming to school.
We just won the May highest attendance award. I think we had 97% or something for the month, which is huge. And we had ice pops from Miss Cruz. I got them a little something too. I was so proud of them, and May was our testing month. And in my 10 years of teaching, I have never had perfect attendance for testing.
Wonderful.
This is the first time ever. I was so pumped, so proud of them. And they took it really seriously too, because our attendance, Ms. Velez, sends out emails and gives you updates of who's in the lead. Oh my gosh, she's fantastic. Of who's in the lead, and so I would fill them in, guys, we are in the top 3. We can do this, guys, come on. And then if a student was absent one day, they would be like, no. They would be so upset. So I think they all bought in too.
Right. So talking about energy, how do you balance it? Because you're president of the PTA, you're running the jet fuel cart, you're engaging the students, they love to come to school, so you are a big piece of that. I know you participate in Summer Trek, I believe, so you're involved in a whole lot of things happening here. What kind of hobbies or interests do you have outside of work? Other than your boys?
They keep me very busy.
Yeah.
I like to exercise. I still play field hockey.
I
played for Millville my whole schooling time.
Coach McCarthy?
Coach McCarthy era, 100%. And I still play with lots of girls in West Jersey Women's League. We play at Total Turf in Pittman.
You do? All right.
Yeah, pretty much year round, which is good. So that's fun. It's community with grown women and not just kids. I think that's the biggest thing. Can I get around other adults? I think family time. We're trying to do fun things.
I'm at Total Turf at least twice a week.
Are you really? Oh, for your kids?
Yeah, so maybe I need
Soccer?
to know that schedule. Yes, I want to watch some of this field hockey.
It's not that elite, okay?
That's wonderful. And why don't you give your husband a plug, because I know he's an educator as well.
Well, I have the best husband. He is a history teacher at Cumberland Regional.
Okay.
He was a football coach and a wrestling coach and a baseball coach, all the things. He is getting ready to go back to school to be an administrator. I'm so proud of him for that. But best dad, best husband. He holds it down.
Awesome. Well, Danielle,
Good partner.
thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for everything that you're doing here at Rieck Avenue. Educator of the Year, Miss Danielle Williams. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.